Check, check. Check, check. Alrighty, we're gonna hop back in. Alright. Let's continue this UTSA dynasty. Got FCS Midwest this week. Hopefully it'll be another W for the Roadrunners. Let's do the alternatives. I like those.
Glad to practice at the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas, home to the UTSA Roadrunners. As we'll see, the Rebels taking on a team from the Americas.
Yo, Connor was good.
UTSA Roadrunners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Roadrunners will kick it away first.
Dang it. I know why this time, though.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Rebels offense will go on.
That should fix it. Let me know if it doesn't.
Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
I do wish I could turn down the. What's up, Aiden? I do wish I could turn down the game volume more. I need to fix my split, I guess.
If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
To the air on second down. And he
Safety last catch that.
a little too slippery in the hand.
Well, it's a simple play. QB's just looking for his big fella, the tight end, and he couldn't reel it in.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long.
There we go. I mean, this is an FCS school, but at this point on Heisman, I'll take whatever I can get.
They emphasize it in football games, and that's a great start for this defense. They're ready for the pass, nice coverage in the back end. They get the sack, and they set the tone in this football game.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up the big return. So UTSA's offense will try to
What's up,
get
Amanda?
something started with their first possession. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
I need to adjust my defensive playbook because it's not the 3-3-5 I want.
David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and
cool.
finding the end zone.
I also need to upgrade my offensive line very badly.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to
Okay, I got Henry back, so that's positive.
Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-up.
Oh, a lot of space. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Perfect play call against the perfect defense. They came with a blitz, and the offense had the screen pass called at the right time. Running back gets it in his hands. He's got linemen out
I called
in front,
that too late.
hats
I
on
got
hats. You can't do it any better than that.
They'll spot the
Got
ball
good yardage
well
off of it.
after that completion.
One of the things you love about
Should've
this
threw it
running back
earlier.
is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
He is lucky to
Why
get
are
that
you
one back, and the last thing
breaking
you want
outside?
is to turn it over on your opening drive.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull
What
it? Now when
bugs
I pull
me,
it, I gotta get
I don't
my
know why
feet
you don't
set.
just,
Make an
I mean,
accurate throw to the right
he's
guy.
probably like a
So lot of
70
things
overall wide
going
receiver.
on.
That's probably
And I think
why,
that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Thanks to grab. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
And I got another
Just
offensive
not
lineman
able to
down,
shake enough defenders and
which
comes
has
up
been
a little
my
bit short.
And I think a lot
story
of
of
times
my
on
life
third
so
down,
far.
Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle, he's going to get north and south and somehow get the first down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding
The fact that we
where
can't
they had to get to
block
and force
an FCS linebacker
A bold
is
decision to
insane.
go for it on fourth down, and one that
I gotta
did
just start
not
taking the
pay off.
points.
They'll
There
run
we go,
the
we're there.
RPO and fire to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do
There we go.
something to get a spark going to create a big play.
What's up, Caesar?
One thing you can say about this defense, they pursue the football. The first guy might miss, the second guy might miss, but there's going to be more and more hats flying to the ball carrier. You saw it on that play, getting the tackle for
See if we can get home on this one.
On third long. He'll need to loosen up that arm. Gets it to him on the screen.
There we go. Get the ball back. All good.
About 5 yards short of the first. And the Rebels send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll haul it in right around the logo. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. UTSA will take over and the offense ready to return to the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense.
What's on, Tommy?
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time.
And the defense.
Why are we not blocking that guy?
Back down at the 44.
And
What's up,
that's
Braden?
the challenge today. A week ago, they failed the challenge. Last week, they gave up 5 sacks. They can't do that again today. This defense.
A little UTSA rebuild right now.
They know they're not doing a good job of protecting their quarterback, and already 1 sack on the day.
Overthrew that ball.
Deep in his own end. Looking for more room.
Struggle bus.
Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
Oh, they're after him.
There we go.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. They'll run the screen. And that did not work. Defense.
Look at the ball back, but I just haven't been able to score so far.
Screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he
I gotta fix
football.
this
The
defense.
completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
And the Rebels need their binoculars to find that line to
What's
get
going on,
here
Dwayne?
third down.
How you doing tonight?
He's got it. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play.
I'm attempting a UTSA rebuild in Dynasty right now, so we're going to see how it goes.
Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field.
Currently struggling to get any offense going against them right now.
Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to pass. It's McCown. Got his man on the right.
Could not tell what kind of coverage that was in. Looks like man. It looked like man to start with.
Picking up 10 on that one.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
As I throw.
As he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection
See if I can get a
last time.
screen
Let's see if
going.
they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air.
Why would you not block that man?
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long.
He's struggling to move the ball right now, that's for dang sure.
From the gun, wants to pass. Makes a connection.
There we go.
The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Fires to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing
I was going to say, I hope that's not another injury for me because
working well behind the
about can't afford it anymore right now.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Quick step and go.
Come on, go, 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 go. There we go.
And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown,
There we go.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he punctuated that drive by ripping off a 38-yard run for 6. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Dwayne, who's your favorite team, man? Who you root for?
Bring it back from inside his 5. He's out of bounds after the good pickup, and what a way to end the first period. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's UTSA holding the edge. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats.
I have to remember to change this playbook after I get out of this game. I'm also going to adjust the time on these quarters down to 4 minutes, I think.
Start this drive with a pass. Gets it out fast.
Oh, he drilled that for a second.
A little bit short of the sticks. The Rebels moving quickly to the line.
This team's got a lot of work, that's for sure, as far as recruiting goes.
Leaves it with the back. Showing off the arm. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
What's up, Zach?
Nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. To the air on first down.
And I left my zone, and that's what happens.
Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup.
That's why you don't leave your zone.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Pocket breaking down. Hit hard.
I'd stay there. I might have had the pick.
On first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking for a physical attack from
there we go.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Just got a nickel. Connor, you're back.
The defense that time getting a stop. They've been really good so far in this one, shutting this guy down, not letting him break out. You've got the lead. It's tight, though. And you know the opponent is going to keep trying to run it. So can you keep this up here in the second half?
There we go.
Pressure, and he's knocked down.
It's a big sack.
And the Rebels will punt it away on fourth down. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Now on the return.
Ooh.
And the coverage team.
I had a little bit of a hole there.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. They'll go to the ground. And the defense
did not like that blocking.
No pickup at all on that play.
All right, triangle's going to be my high.
It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake.
Why did you stop running?
That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size. And
don't know why you would stop running there.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Looking for a man. It's McCown. He's got him.
There we go.
And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
First and.
The Roadrunners will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. They got his man. They pick up.
What's up, Willie?
It'll be 2nd and 5.
How you doing tonight?
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
I mean, we're not moving fast, but we're moving.
Clearly, everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
We've reached the
What's up, Ronan?
timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. And the Roadrunners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
Go, Henry. Go, Henry. Go, Henry. Ah.
He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. The Roadrunners trying to get a touchdown on first and goal.
Hope we get in there right then.
Trying to pound it in.
There we go.
To the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
What's up, Mr. Henry? Let me make double sure. I'm 99% positive this is on Heisman. Of course, I can't actually see it. Okay, it is on Heisman.
The hole explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is. Gets in the end zone, gets 6.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes.
All right, we're going to
All right,
run.
guys, so here's the offense.
What's up, Kamikaze?
Again. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this
I can
a
get the
one
ball. I
possession
got all
game.
3 timeouts. If I get the ball back, I'm going to get it.
Best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the
Not a
game.
great
Obviously,
start
a lot
for
of
that,
football
but-
left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this can get into pressing mode,
do
right?
that.
Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize
There we
the
go.
squad
That's
going
big.
into halftime.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble and throws.
Oh my gosh. Are you
He's
kidding
got
me?
his man, makes the grab.
That's so frustrating.
And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down.
Adam, stop.
Wants to throw on first down. Looking to buy time. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Wants to go up top. Got the back over the middle. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one.
I'm going to hurry up again.
Fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. They'll try to get it through the air.
There we go.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the
Have less than a
29.
minute.
The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the
We'll have time to try something
The
anyway.
Rebels will punt this one away. He'll get it up to
You off
about
of that?
the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense.
Got a
here
good
in the
amount of
final
time
minute
from
of
this
the
field
first half.
position.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the
What's up, Ed
43.
Gaming? How are you
I
doing?
know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And
wasn't the best play.
As that defense runs him out of bounds.
Wasn't the best play, but it wasn't
Running
worse.
backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Caught over the middle.
There we
It's
go.
Thomas. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
We got man coverage.
Back to pass. It's McCown. Throws for the tight
Oh
end.
my gosh. That is so slow.
Turnover can swing momentum.
Man, that is so slow.
And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
Wonder what his speed is.
They'll run the option. Now the pitch.
That was an
And
interesting
that one
option
will
play,
go
to say the
and
least.
reverse
The
the
least.
defense all over that pitch on the option. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
There we go.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect here in San Antonio, and we've had a lively first half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting
What's up,
on a few
Kumpo?
yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the Alamo Dome.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin.
What's up, Jake?
He'll put total leather
How you doing
and
tonight,
get
man?
the second half started. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put us.
I need to try an online game sometime tonight, but
UTSA takes
just have
over the offense.
a have a feeling I'm going to get destroyed.
They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback
Just
is
dynasty
in.
on Heisman with
It's
UTSA
obviously
is
first
not
down.
the easiest
This
thing in the world.
first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running
There you go.
underneath.
Ah,
It's a game
you let
of first
15 off
downs,
just a
and
little
they've
bit too
got
early.
one out to their own 37.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yards.
just doing. They're either in cover 3 or single high, and I can't tell which one.
Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Ah, that dude
He let the thing
sat down on
fly
that.
quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time.
his
but they were in
RPO and see
zone.
what
They
happens.
fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance
Linebacker
to
came
be
down
complete.
quick. I know that.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They've got some work to do on this third and long from the 40. Looking for a man, it's McCown.
Oh, he sat down on the flat.
He'll be stopped short.
Was
of
not
the
expecting
line.
that.
He needed about 3 more on that one. And the Roadrunners will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll boot it into the night sky.
I actually don't know how
for the
good
first
this
time.
punter is. Not very.
Nice job to make the
Good
fair
enough,
catch
though.
at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very
Jake, have you
little
played
to show for their
26
possession
yet,
so
or are you going to
far.
play it? Is it something you're interested in?
They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. And the Rebels racing to the line in the hurry up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Under fire. Had to throw it before
Oh,
he
I got
got
it away.
That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They're getting to this quarterback.
See if I can get him off the
over
field
and over
again.
and over. They've already
Maybe
sacked
score
him a
more
couple
points.
times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
Quickly
Oh my
complete.
gosh. Why did you not engage with him?
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just
A bit
hasn't
too
paid
far
off.
in on the
I
fake.
get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off. And it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
There we go.
Too much heat that time, and they
Was
knock
that a
him
quarterback?
down at the 31.
Nice running back.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Rebels line up to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. Takes it on the return. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down.
Let's see if I can actually
Opening snap of
score
this
a
drive
touchdown
comes from
this
the
time.
38-yard line. To the air, it's McCown. concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on second down.
Be dropping that. Just point blank.
They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Roadrunners decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He makes a fair catch.
Yep, that's not work. That's just not a good strategy.
23-yard line. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field.
At least the way I did it's not a good strategy.
They've taken a couple of punches to the jaw, and now they'll try to get this offense going down a couple of touchdowns. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
Definitely need to rework the O-line.
Nice job.
That's become very apparent in this this rebuild.
They'll get right back on the ball and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
There he goes.
Oh, get it. There we go.
Defense scoops it up, and he's
Come on, man. That's got to be a scoop and score. What are we doing?
After the takeaway and a big play for this defense.
Well, the quarterback did everything right in terms of his reads on that option play. He was supposed to keep it, but he's got to do a better job of holding on to the ball. Give the defense credit for getting to him and creating the takeaway.
Waiting on the tight end to get outside, and he just wouldn't go out there.
Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I score a touchdown again. I'm going to just...
Way of the drive, it's 2nd and 11. Catch in the middle, it's Dishman. They make the stop.
Super send the rest of the game.
A little bit at a time to get to that first down.
Move on to the next one.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision?
And he threw it over his head.
Looking to make a big play there.
This guy make a 44-yard field goal.
He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out.
He can't even make a 44-yard field goal.
He missed it.
Jeez, this kicker is terrible.
Missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game. It's still a 14-point lead, guys. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Setting up the screen.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
There we go.
Knock him down for a loss of a couple.
All right, gotta get him off the
Phenomenal
field.
job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football.
There's no, how is that not even a SWAT?
All taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with
That's
a
aggravating.
huge negative play.
We've reached a break, and it's UTSA on top. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up.
That is a tad bit aggravating.
Period of this one. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Hard running there.
There we go.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football.
Sitting here just casually trying to pick a play, and he's running turbo, and I'm not even paying attention.
Something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He'll pull
There
it
we go.
down. He's not going to make it. What a job by this
All right, I
defense
got
to stop him in his tracks.
You could clearly tell that he wanted to throw the football and he wanted to go through
I
the
gotta
air and
make
make a
sure.
big
What's up,
play.
Darius?
Defense
Gotta
does a
make
great
sure we
job
stop him
corralling
now.
him, getting some pressure, and most importantly, getting him on the ground.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. They got him
nice.
on a sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
In the situation we're in, down 2 possessions, they obviously...
All right, I just want a touchdown. We're going to super sim the rest of this game. Check on the recruits.
Wide open spaces. He's loose.
There we go.
Touchdown, Roadrunner. He got a step and just did the...
All right, that works for me. This game should be a lock. Game up 7.
Guys, this is
What's up, UGA Vids?
win for this ball club as they put together consecutive.
How's everybody doing tonight? I need to upgrade my coach too. What's up, Spencer? How you doing tonight, man? Ooh, I may just have to... I may have to punt on that guy. Hey! Got a player of the week. Colorado State's going to be an interesting one. What about our playing style lock this out? That is not ideal. Guess we'll try to sway on that one. Just see what happens. Alright, we're gonna take away that. Get some hours back. Yeah, a lot of these guys. Alright, so what's up, Party P? Alright, so we'll hard sell that and see if I can get closer. We'll just max out as... We'll max out everything. I'm okay here. Okay here. A lot of these guys don't even have a top 5 yet. Alright, we can do the buy, which will help out, and we'll do a proximity to home, a family visit. We'll just keep on that track. I mean, hopefully my playing style improves with Funk here, because I don't really have another leg to stand on. Hopefully that works. Everybody else is in an okay spot. Alright, let me... Okay, I want to change my... Is it 335 tight? Might be 335 tight. It could be, no, it's not multiple defense. I think it's 335 tight. We'll go with that. Okay, let's see. ahead and upgrade some coaching abilities while we're here. Hit all these to level 2. We'll do that for quarterbacks. 5 players drafted. UTSA, that feels almost impossible. I'm playing Colorado State on the road. This should be interesting.
Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams, settled at just over 5,000 feet, and we have a game that will live up to the altitude. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a team from the American, the UTSA Roadrunners, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Colorado State Rams. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth.
All right, this is the first probably winnable road game I've played so far. So we'll see what happens on this one.
Get us underway with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the UTSA Roadrunners offense will have the football first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings.
I'll just say, why can I not see my playbook?
Heard that really resonated with you.
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We're just going to see what they do today.
Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
This coverage
Yeah,
does.
good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy game.
You
Don't
gotta
take a
catch the
shot
ball.
down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those
Got
easy
to catch the
wide
ball.
open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
And the Roadrunners come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving.
What's up, Juan?
On 3rd and short, the power run here.
Jeez.
Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop.
If I thought I could for sure get it, I would go for it, but
Punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon.
have no guarantee.
Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. The Rams offense has its first opportunity of the day. And David, we'll see whether this
Justin
running back
Marshall
has the
transferred
ability
from
to
somewhere?
elevate his game and
I feel
really
like he
become a
did.
star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I
You
think
gotta be kidding me.
Ernie on the Jets. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam.
What a terrible angle.
Touchdown, Colorado State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss?
All right, I'm
You
gonna get
saw it
something
on
going.
that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
I'll clean up the
Extra point
defense.
was good as they finished the
Gotta get
drive.
something going.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard
Why is
line.
Emory in? Did he get hurt again?
They go to the ground. Makes one man miss.
Well, he ran the ball well.
On the move. It'll be a first down at the 29.
Yeah, it's a really good job with the misdirection, right? Bringing somebody's one direction with so much speed, the defense reacts. Now you bring another guy the other direction. Hard to see one and then react to the other, especially with that kind of speed on the field. And that's why you had a big drop.
I just want to say, what a throw by me.
Pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
What a throw by me. can pat my own stuff on the back every now and then.
That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. They'll leave it with him. And how about the efficiency
that
on
was
that?
a great run, but
2nd and 4.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down.
Okay, they're in man.
Football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short.
Dude, you have to win that. You're inside of him.
Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17.
I have no clue how you don't win that.
Scanning the field, it's Ballard Nicolosi. Dumps it off in the flats. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. The Rams have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Quick completion on the out route. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Caught in the backfield, it's Ross. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
We're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout.
Of course.
Got him downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Rams are moving quickly down the field.
I am struggling right now.
Looking to throw again. Pulls it in. It's Marshall.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part.
Gotta get a negative play.
Down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
Takes the handoff. It's Marshall. There he goes. Running it inside the 30 and finally out of bounds at the 27.
Offensive coordinators just spend all offseason in the lab. And
I gotta get a takeaway, to be honest.
Over and over again. How many times can I use misdirection? How many times can I use speed against the linebackers who flow so fast to the football? Really nice play design.
Start.
Misdirection. The defense didn't know what hit them. Big game for the offense.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw, it's Ballard Nicolosi. Right on the money.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start.
Just nobody over there.
Not enough space. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone.
Dadgummit.
Touchdown, Colorado State.
The screen game is such a big part of this offense. A nice job by the quarterback holding
Colorado
on to
State,
it to the last
maybe even
possible
worse than
second.
Texas A&M did.
Getting downfield, picking up their blocks. They make it about as easy as they
Can't
can
stop
for
him.
this running back to find the end zone.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Running back searching for a hole. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Man down on the play
Getting a
as the
whole lot
officials
of
take a
help
break
up front
to let
right
him
now.
be checked out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd
Okay,
and
we
6.
maybe have something.
Wants to go up top. Looking deep.
He overthrew him.
And they
I mean,
hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down.
I don't know what you want me to do there.
Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, going up top. With the catch, it's McCoy. At the 45 on his way. They've got
We have
it to
an
the 49-yard
easy touchdown
line,
and
they'll
just
move the chains.
overthrew our guy.
Will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. The short hands, it's McCoy. They
Oh
make
my
the
gosh.
stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all
Hold.
about.
Or somebody obvious call.
They say
That's funny.
You could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Offense set on first down. Wide receiver comes in motion.
Oh man.
Wants to throw. It's McCown. Firing to the right, complete. And good
Well, that
coverage
didn't do
by
us.
the defense, just a short gain.
A lick of good.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
That was a bad decision to begin with.
Catch, and you could tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Stands in and takes the hit.
That worked in our favor.
Sideline. He
And you know
wasn't
what?
far
I'm not going to
from
complain
taking
about it.
To the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. We've reached a break. Colorado State is on top, and they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. From the gun, running back on the move. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down.
Tight end trying to get in.
There we go.
Touchdown, UTSA. Made the
What's up,
grab,
Chance?
Took it on in for the score. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing, for this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
All right, on the board.
Set to kick it away, and
Gotta
that
stop him.
last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Guys, we'll have another
The main problem is I don't think we have anybody that can overwhelmingly just
will open from the 15.
beat one of their guys on
That
defense.
last drive just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was
there's only one guy near you.
just reading
How are you
coverage
not?
and being accurate.
And here comes the offense on second down.
How are you not beating him?
From the gun, the ground game. Turning it on. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
I just don't think we're going to be able to stop him.
David, when this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it going in the ground.
And how
What is their depth chart? I'm just curious. 80 overall quarterback, 84 overall running back. Wide receivers aren't even that good.
what the doctor
Don't matter to me though, because we
Explosive
can't
play
beat them
to 40.
apparently.
This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Ooh, got it in the
That was
middle
my
of
guy.
close. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Another first down. Man, this defense couldn't stop a nosebleed right now. It's that bad.
Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. To the ground with the back.
Are you kidding me, bro? Like, how does that even happen?
He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15.
They're going to keep feeding this guy the football, guys. Over 100 yards rushing with that last carry now. We knew coming into this game today, they had to get the running game going. They had to be able to turn around, hand it off, and get positive yards.
We just can't get any footage. Like, I mean, the lines are terrible.
Touchdown, Rams! That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores.
My O-line and D-line are both just awful.
Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
And It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team has put everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic that they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Bringing the heat. He put some heat
Oh my
on
gosh.
that one down the middle.
That was on the money.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to throw, it's McCown. He's not afraid to go deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
I mean, there's no way to effectively
They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take
play
shots
this.
to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
Throws to the tight end.
And that gets tipped.
For the
Yeah, my
third
line's
straight-
terrible. We're just going to super sim this. I mean, they're going to beat me easily.
Not a lot of drama in this one as they just get punched in the face.
Team
and lose
overall
by
is just
double
not
digits.
very good,
Not a
and
lot
this
of
just
drama.
is what it is.
There is a lot to fix on offense.
Should have a bye week coming up. Lost him. I probably shouldn't have wasted my time on him. Still doesn't like our playing style. I don't know what the playing style issue is. Nothing to really sway him on that's gonna work in my favor here. We're not a championship contender by any means. Just nothing that really makes sense. Schedule one for the bye week. See how it goes. Chilling with that with him for now. Keep that for now. Keep that for now. Didn't like the clutch. Let's go full on after him. I mean, hey, one soda. Phenomenal baseball player. Does any of... I don't think I can. This one's a bit frustrating just because I'm like on this guy, but I can't even recruit him right now because of the play style. What's going on, Carson? I'm trying to close out some of these recruitings. Probably should have went after more probably should have went after more 4 and 5 stars. I think I'm gonna regret that when it all comes down to it, but that one I may have to give up on, honestly. That went up somehow. Might get put in a recruiting battle for this guy. I don't know that for sure. Some of these guys just don't have anything. Guess we'll do that. Just no way I'm gonna grab him. I think TCU's easily gonna win that one. Gonna bounce back on this game for sure.
Welcome to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Lincoln Financial Field, and it is indeed home to the 2018 Super Bowl champion Eagles. The Link also is home to the Temple Owls. Today, 2 teams get set to square off in an intra-conference battle in the American.
I'm gonna try this game and do Road to College Ball playoff.
The Roadrunners will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The offense will get first crack at it today. And David, they've got a guy in the backfield that's...
I'm just going to play the offensive positions and just see what happens.
This offense has it with really good field position. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air, it's McCown. Here's the pressure. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They did.
Oh, a lot of space. It's a seam wide open. He's run out of bounds.
I know that was a
And they are in business first and
computer,
goal.
but that was pretty
And
nasty.
the Roadrunners headed quickly to the line. Trying to slam in. And he takes
There we
it
go.
in for the score. Touch.
Can we get a stop? Apparently not. Oh, we did get a stop. Look at us. What's up, Robert? How you doing tonight?
They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. He unleashes
That was a terrible idea.
Makes the play, it's intercepted. Taking it the other way.
I thought for
And
sure
they capitalize.
I could get that ball there, but I did not. Score on this one. Oh, they only scored 2 though. Or 3. I don't know why I said
As
2.
they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Second down, he'll throw it. The throw to the outside is complete.
Wasn't a
He's
good,
got it
great
out to
idea.
the 37
It was an
after
idea that
gaining
worked.
5. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's UTSA holding the edge. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter.
Alright, let's see.
They've got a first down here to open the period.
May have one of these posts
Back to
open.
throw, it's McCown.
Circle is open quicker though.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
Oh
And
my
the
gosh,
quarterback
bro.
will take a sack back at the 36.
And how about the defense getting
Oh, is that a first down, that last play?
Man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback.
Could've
Great
sworn I
job
got a first
rushing the
down.
passer. I can play man.
Dude, y'all have to block
He
better.
took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. The Roadrunners
This O-line
will bring
is
the punt
just
team
awful.
onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon.
Let's just jump ahead. Just see what this does. Oh, nice.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking to
Harrison,
fire.
what's up, buddy?
Grabbed over the middle.
As I completely missed that.
Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain.
I really need to stop here.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air.
And I didn't do anything. That was smart on my part.
But they got enough.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep
That's
their
brutal.
eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Quick release on the RPO. Bounced out of bounds at the
Don't know why we're not on
43-yard
him.
line. The Owls can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Off the play fake. Under fire.
Oh, come on.
Nowhere close saw that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, in typical fashion, in a 2-minute situation, throwing to the sideline, trying to save the clock here in a tie game late. But the biggest advantage this offense has is the 3 timeouts they have right now. They can use those, and because of that, start attacking the middle of the field, throwing.
So you're saying there's a chance.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down.
Don't know how much of a chance, but there is a chance. Don't touch that ball. Okay, there we go.
And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to count it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20.
Got 2 timeouts.
Takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. There's enough time.
I just need a field goal.
Down the field here, David, but you've got to make sure you're efficient and avoid mistakes.
Granted, I have learned at this point.
You always talk about the first down, Jesse. Get that first down.
My kicker, and that's overthrown.
Get some momentum.
My kicker cannot kick a 44-yard field goal.
Too, right? You don't have to be greedy in this situation. Just take what the defense
So,
gives you. Get yourself in position to win.
I don't know what his max range is, but it's 44 is not it.
Don't be too
I know that.
Motion from the wideout. To throw, it's McCown. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Makes a catch.
Okay. I mean, Harrison, if you're still in here, you got to admit that was a dot. Somebody's got to give me credit for that.
And as a defense, you have to be aware. Just because this guy lines up all the way to the right, that doesn't mean he's going to
That
run
was
routes all
a
the way
dot.
across your face. They lost track of him, and because of that, it was a big explosive play.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10.
Oh my gosh, dude, you got to throw that ball on target. That was not a dot.
The defense was right there. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. They get to him as he throws.
I got so lucky there.
Man, I love this guy's toughness. All game long, he's been getting hit. He's been sacked multiple times, and here we are late in the game. He's still staring down the barrel, gets nailed, but's able to deliver a big completion for his offense.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before
All right,
the
I think I'm going to
defense
try one run.
They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. After the productive
I'm going to have to get closer. My kicker is awful.
They'll go right back to the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
What's up, Johnny?
Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Can he kick a 36-yarder?
And it all comes down to this. Make or miss, win or lose. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. We're getting deep in the game, and
oh my gosh, he did it.
Splits the uprights right down the middle. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. That's the entire scenario you build up in your
That is never easy with that kicker either. I mean, can I get this team to bowl eligibility in first year? That's the... I got plenty of time. But that's the question mark. I also got to get to... Got to get some actual recruits. Like, badly. I'm going to lose that one, which is so unfortunate. Hard sell that. Like, how do I recruit against TCU right now? I got 25 going to somebody that doesn't have another scholarship. That's stupid on my part. I gotta get some recruiters as far as other head coaches in the off season, or not other head coaches, my coordinators in the off season. Same with that one. No one else is gonna offer them. I'm gonna. All right, who do I have that I can? Edge and Mike, I need badly. Sucks is I can't even actively pursue these guys because I can't scout these guys because I don't have the time. Alright. Run to the restroom real quick and then we're gonna hop on some Road to Playoff and just see how bad I get beat. Alright, we are back. Alright, let's try this. I was on a really solid run. I was on a really solid run on 25 before.
Welcome to the big house, home of the Michigan Wolverines.
There, I fixed that echoing.
As we'll see the number 14
I was on a really solid run on 25 before.
Taking on the 16th ranked team in the land.
Before I hopped off the bed.
For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Michigan versus Georgia.
Georgia,
Old Orange Bowl matchup. Okay, well, cool. That, I don't know. Don't know what happened there.
the Alabama Crimson Tide. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium.
Alabama versus Georgia.
#4 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys,
both
let's get this thing
0-0.
rolling.
Gosh, Alabama has such a good defense in this game. They're going to have a good defense in real life.
Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return?
Don't know if I would have done that.
Miller with the ball. Oh, he's got some space. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22. A cornerstone of the Alabama program really throughout history has been be physical, establish a running game.
Yeah, great running backs. I mean, not only are you recruiting great players in the offensive line and skill and all over the place, but so many great backs that you can name off the top of your head that played at Alabama, that ran it with an edge, that ran it physical, that always represented that style. And you can see Alabama, they're always going to do this. They're going to establish the run.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Makes the grab over the middle. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him.
What just happened there?
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Like, genuinely, how is that not a sack?
Your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided,
like, that kind of crap is just terrible.
We're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks.
What's up, Marlon?
Doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that one.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
Could not figure out how to get to.
Good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
Could not figure out how to get a rail in there.
Scrimmage on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's moving out of the pocket. And as he throws.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
You cannot do that.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start.
This is going to be fun.
Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Caught behind the line.
Okay, I was trying to cut in.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Where? Let's do this.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. The pull and throw off the RPO. Wide open spaces. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catches plenty to give them a
John Nathan, you joined at the perfect time, brother.
They're going to have to find a way to bracket this slot receiver because of how athletic he is. They're going to need to make sure they've got linebackers and DBs surrounding
Still struggling with Bama. Your boy Ty just threw a pick.
Line on first down.
I'd say Ty, but it's actually whoever's playing with Ty.
The give on the inside.
Okay, well.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And man, it's nice to
my right guard apparently doesn't want to block either.
How about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
snagged in the middle. It's dealt. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
I was like, why did they stop? First quarter.
After the break, and it is third down.
I will tell you 100%, I'm not going to be able to kick a field goal in this. I'm going to have no clue where my thing is. It's going to be going all over the place.
Dogs are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains.
Just needed the first.
The chains will move, and they'll have first and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
I thought Nate Frazier's.
That is how it's done.
Nate Frazier's about to die, apparently. Oh, dude, it's insane right now.
If you really want to simplify football,
I mean, I can't even see.
That time the offense got the better of the D, easily picked that up.
Puts it out of the
Okay, who is that?
down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense
L.J.
is
McCray,
against the wall.
just not even blocking. Just not worried about it at all. I wasn't trying to score a touchdown or anything. That's cool.
Give to the running back. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
The Dogs will try to punch it in
Oh,
on
that,
first and goal.
I mean, I'll take a free
Penalty is on
5
the
yards.
I guess the good news is it didn't lose
Why
much
not?
ground. There's not much left. And the defense was anxious to get off the ball quickly. Instead, it's just a little bit closer for the offense.
2-minute warning.
We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half.
I'll be honest with you, John Nathan. This is my first online game,
Offense knocking on the door. First and
so
goal.
I don't know how people have been doing with that. My guess right now would be no, but
Touch pass on the jet sweep.
I was going to say we'll see right here, but we won't.
Right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, the offense just trying to go with
Am I gonna
the touch
QB
pass
sneak this?
time, down close to the goal line.
Oh, I'm definitely QB sneaking it. Come on, I can.
Scores on the sneak.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this in the quarterback spot. I need an athlete.
Yeah, he definitely isn't quitting on the first one. If I score again, he very well might.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
I would imagine, honestly, if it goes 14-0, he might.
Last drive, quiet this crowd.
What's up, RJ? Which I don't know, too. Like, I have a feeling if he turns the ball over again, he'll probably quit, to be honest.
Nice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
Ooh, I'm going dime on this one.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Back to pass, it's Simpson. Rushes on him. A little float.
He had like 3 different receivers open in just that little window. Like, he would have had an easy completion somewhere. Mendoza is slow as I'll get out.
Got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Makes the grab.
I mean, I read that like a book. I just couldn't get in front of him.
Almost immediately, they're well short of the first down.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional.
Oh, I'm in the wrong
The
one.
quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry.
Crap. This is not really what I wanted,
They're
but
facing a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. On the move, he fires.
okay. Like, I followed that guy the entire way. Why would you throw that ball?
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time,
I can confidently tell you if he does not get his fourth down, he will quit. 100%.
He should have intercepted that.
I mean, I got to
Thanks
stop
the
him, but if
drop,
he
the
doesn't
offense
get it, he's
stays
going to
on the
quit.
field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
Gets rid of it. Makes the catch. It's Horton.
He didn't get it.
And he picks up the first down, but
Well, he's super indecisive right now.
The definition of
He's definitely looking for one
territory
person.
has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Like, that mesh route, both of the meshes were open at one point.
Card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense Took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about, Reese.
Still on his feet at the 35.
That should have been a fumble.
Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can stop the clock.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception.
100% that should have been a fumble.
On the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there, and that time it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
He's doing that. Well, now I want to know what was commented.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes
We're filtering out comments. I want to know what they were.
To turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got to be able to score points on this drive.
And he didn't get a big gain. You
Drive
want
this.
to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If you could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight
Oh,
game
yeah.
here late in the first half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to throw, it's Mack. Here's a heat. Just too much heat.
There we
that time,
go.
And they knock him down at the
You don't keep the
31.
field goal here.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time
He
for
is
one
not.
or two more plays.
That is so interesting. Okay, well,
So here they come going for it on 4th and long. The aftershocks of that earlier sack still reverberating. Pressure coming. They got him for the sack, and now get
that
the
is, I don't know why I
ball
clicked
back
the,
for fourth down
I don't know why I clicked the timeout button.
Will have to use its first timeout of the half. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half.
Noah Thomas or Dylan Bell may.
To the air on first down. Lost one deep down the
Get
right
it, Noah.
side.
Ah,
The pass falls
I tried.
incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half.
who got the ball? Or did he get? He got the ball first. So I get the ball. Yeah, I get the ball going into the half. I knew he was about to onside kick. That's why I waited.
Go ahead and roll the dice to start this.
That's
second
exactly
half.
why I waited to pick.
Onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to
What
see if the
hands by
team
Zahn
can
Brand,
corral the
man.
onside kick, and they do.
John Nathan, I really feel like if I score, he would. I could be wrong, but like,
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense.
I can't see nothing.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go.
Is that a hold?
Hands, it's right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field.
Oh,
Let's
my
see which way
gosh.
that's going to go. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
That is accurate. I make a play like that, and then they call hold on me. Yep.
So much for the idea of halftime settling down this crowd. They are ready to roll in the second half. Dropping back, it's Stockton. That's caught. It's Bell. He's loose. He
Got
is
it back.
delivering the blow while running the ball. And he
We're back
gets
on
it to
schedule.
39. Backed up now. Here's second and long.
And I think this receiver's forte is his
What's up,
route running.
Dubian?
He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This
We got
guy can run
LJ McCray
shallows,
instead of,
slants. He can run the option routes and find soft spots.
Instead of
for
Frazier,
defense.
too,
This guy
which is
really has
not
all the
ideal.
routes in his tool.
Rather have a hold than
A
what.
veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on third down. And the defense knew exactly where that first down
I mean, I hate to
was,
tell
and
him
they
this,
stopped him short.
And these RPOs
but I'm 100% going for it.
But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
There's no way I'm kicking a field goal in this
They can make
noise.
the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave
Oh
the
man,
offense
yeah,
out
that's
there.
true.
He'll sneak it. Got the first down and more.
I think that's that's a big advantage of having a tiny
Which either or
is he can
would make
find
me
little
either or
creases
make
to
me
wedge
equally
his
as mad,
body into to pick up
especially on a
short
play like
yardage
that.
plays like
Because I think
that.
Calhoun's the
On the
right
QB
guard
sneak on
too. I don't
fourth
even
down.
think he's on the left side of the field.
Here's the handoff.
That is so cluttered.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting
My
penetration,
gosh, man.
and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Can't find a man.
How is he
He'll
back
be
there so
knocked
quick?
down at the 40.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after.
What's up, Juan?
Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
This makes okay. We got man cover. No, we don't.
On third and long, a check down would be
Wide open.
Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Now he
And
quits.
once he
I
got
bet.
away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
Maybe
Quarterback's
not.
abilities to read the field
Hey,
is
shout out to him, though, if
huge,
he's
and also
not.
the anticipation, the timing, to be able to throw
So
the
many
football,
people
Jesse,
quit.
and hit a guy in stride so he can get
What's up,
right
Caden?
after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
I mean, so many
It's critical,
people.
David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the
Dude, I was
open
streaming
guy,
25 the other
and
night,
do the
and
rest.
I was like
No return coming. He'll
20 and
call
1. Like I just kept winning games, which is a crazy run. I've never done that good in my life. But like every single one of them were done by like the second quarter.
25.
Everybody was just quitting.
Looking to throw, it's Mack. Here comes the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball.
I don't understand what he's looking
Pass, and it
for.
Never had a chance.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building.
Looking for that on that. That's honestly
really
too not a good touch for him.
He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going
That
out of
should have been
bounds.
a
Alabama may always be built on the run, but these days they elevate with a high-flying pass game.
he should have done a bullet pass on that. I don't know why he didn't. He would have got more yards for sure.
This Alabama offense over the last several
That's a good
years.
block.
It's not just run. It's not just eat clock. It is be aggressive, attack, make big plays down the field.
This offense
What's up, Phillip?
hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move. It's 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. And a decent
Follow
gain
that.
there
Spin him
before
back
the defense
inside.
makes the stop. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. He'll take a shot.
What?
Touchdown, Alabama!
That's not who I wanted.
And that is exactly what they
I was trying to get Daniel Harris.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be
Why would
accurate with
the
the
coaching
football. That's what
suggestion
leads to
be-
nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be breaking.
Is he running a fake?
Because
No.
coverage is
Why
gonna
would
be
the
tight.
coaching
Throw might
suggestion
not
be a
perfect, but this
regular
is something
defense?
These two guys have been repping in practice over.
Oh, dude,
and
that's
over
brutal.
and
I
over.
mean, like-
It's paying dividends now on game.
Especially when I want to pull Daniel Harris for a more of a SWAT. I was gonna leave Everett on him. Come on, the end
That ball
zone.
skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line.
Let's see. We're gonna run. All right, we're not gonna run. There we go.
Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Got it set up on the outside. At the 35, he's got room. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
This offense is not letting up.
I feel
guys.
like
They've got a
Gunner
lead
has
here late, and they are still
way
taking
more
shots.
yards
They're
than
still
that.
looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer.
Also, did
here
Nate Brazier
all
just
game
die?
long.
What's up, Dylan?
After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it
I've been
in
using
play on
LJ
the 40.
McCray for the entire game. Like, is he dead?
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And maybe he'll get back to
if y'all play like this again this year, we're gonna have such a bad
This is
season.
where coaches really earn their money late in games.
Like,
right?
I don't-
It's in the
I don't
fourth
know what
quarter,
else to
you
say
got
to
the
that.
lead. Do you want to stay conservative and run the football? Because I see the
Oh, my
defenses, they
goodness,
start to
that
get
goes
aggressive, and so sometimes you can take the other hand and take advantage of it.
Wants to fire on second down.
Don't step outside. How? What are you doing?
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
On third and long, he's going to have to...
No, bro, you cannot do that to me. What are we doing?
Down he goes at the 33.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone when they can find all these holes in the zone.
I would absolutely
Pressure 'em,
love to
pressure
be
'em,
able to
pressure 'em.
Georgia lining up to punt it away. The punters have had the day off.
replay and see who's
First
missing
one
these
of the game.
blocks. Because this junk is crazy
He
work.
will not make a
Should've
fair
called
catch.
fair catch.
Field the punt and bring it back. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line.
Wait, did Ty Simpson get hurt, or did he purposely sub Keelan Russell in?
Dropping back, it's Russell. That's caught, it's Horton. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be thrown to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get
I
down
just
the
straight up
field.
missed
So
him.
from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a
Didn't
great
know he'll
job
be
of
going for it on
attacking those
fourth down
guys
on
up
this one.
front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Turning on the jet.
He's doing that
They finally get to him.
cheesy jump with the...
To pick up the first down.
I think you're seeing the chemistry.
The
between
game will
these two guys
automatically
on that
take
last play.
the
Like,
defender
quarterback's
off if
on
he
the
runs
move.
too
He's
far
gotta
out. So that's
find
what
his
he's
big
doing.
fella. He does a great job of finding the soft spot in the defense and settling down. He was a stationary target for his quarterback on the move, and that really helped them pick up that first.
Nice job on the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
And running backs are
Gonna go
so
to a
good, so
3-4.
talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
This time there is no running room to be found in this defense.
Man, I know you got plenty of time,
Twice
but-
in a row. Put themselves in a bit of a bind with that last one. It's 2nd and 14. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. Flag
Flag
flies
was
in
that.
as this one falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on.
Illegal man downfield.
The officials offer the deal. and
Maybe
the coach
should have,
accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll line up for a second down
They should
play.
have kept a third down. I don't know. We'll see.
To the air, it's Russell. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
And this is a tough spot now to be in for this offense because it's 3rd and long. The defense knows you have to pass the football, so they're going to be playing conservative. So what's your play you can dial up? Maybe get half of this back. Like, I know the clock is ticking, but I got to make sure that I maybe cut this down and make it a more manageable 4th down if I don't complete this 3rd and long.
Okay, that's got to be a pick.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically.
He sure enough did on that one.
Decision-making has been good enough to win this game.
Very
Hasn't thrown
realistic
a lot of
gameplay.
TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a
That's the
bad
ball game
spot.
right here.
That's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle.
That's the ball game. Now he quits. He did play the whole game, though. Which he made it very... He made it closer than I wanted. No, he doesn't quit.
Big stop for this defense on 4th down.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They're
I
ready for the pass. And you saw in the back
don't even need to run the
great
ball.
job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Didn't get a whole lot of room to run. He picked up 1 or 2.
Oh, he's not even
really
gonna.
Nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got
Go on
the
victory
football late
formation.
in the game. You can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
I wonder why they didn't use any
How much
timeout.
fun was that? I mean, you just dream.
It wouldn't
of
matter, I
having
don't
games
think,
like
but-
that. Every time you go into the booth, I'll watch those two.
Cool. Well, I got my first... Oh, look at there. Trophy. Sweet. Alright, y'all. I think it's just you, John Nathan. But I'm going to call it a night for tonight and hop off. I enjoyed it. I'll be streaming some, hopefully this weekend. We'll see what happens. But everybody have a great rest of the night. And we will see y'all later.